please. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Okay, but what have you got?
Me.
Yeah, if anything, let's hear it.
Pin, drama, Engelwart carcinoma, that's as far as I got.
I like that. Kind of, onomatopoeic.
Feels to me like you could use some punching up.
You can always throw in a few jokes later on. You've got to get the through line first.
Do you think it's Hamlet?
Don't ask me. I'm just a cheap.
You could have given us a clue or something.
Yeah, for a story conference.
That would defeat the whole purpose of the experiment.
I know. 3 monkeys tagging into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Right.
Completely by chance.
And Dr. David Rosenbaum up in that booth is going to prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet?
Adam.
You know, this is really stupid.
Have you got something better to do in this cage? The sooner we produce the goddamn thing, the sooner we get back.
Sort of publish or perish with a twist.
But what do we owe to this Rosenbaum anyway? I mean, a guy who stands behind those bars and tells people that one's Milton, that one's Swift, and that one's Kafka, just to get a laugh.
What's a Kafka anyway? Why am I a Kafka?
Search me.
What's a Kafka?
All his four-eyed friends sure makes a stitch.
How are we supposed to write Hamlet if you don't even know what it is?
Okay. And so the chances are slim.
And then, from a guy who's supposed to be smart, this from a guy at Columbia University.
Well, the way I figure it, there is a providence that oversees our pages. Rough track them how we may.
What about you, Milton? What have you got?
Let's see. Of man's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death into.
Hey, that's really good. It's got rhythm. It really sings.
Yeah.
But is it Shakespeare? Oh, who cares? He's got a real voice there.
Does Dr. David Rosenbaum care about voice? Does he care about anyone's individual creativity?
And let's look at this from Rosenbaum's point of view for a minute.
No! No! He brings us in here to produce copy. All he wants is a clean draft of somebody else's stuff. We're getting peanuts here. To be someone's hack.
I think it's a large game anyway, Swifty.
Well, it's not maybe not.
Why not just buckle down and get the process over with? Set up a schedule for yourself. Time for a few hours in the morning when you're fresh. Then take a break. Let the old juices flow. Do a couple more in the afternoon, and then it's time. A shot of papaya with some mashed potatoes. What's the big deal?
If this Rosenbaum were work engine, he'd be working on word processors. Not these antiques. He's lucky to find 3 who type this good. And then he treats us like those misfits at the Bronx Zoo. I need a tire swing. What does he take us for?
I like the tire swing.
But I can't work under these conditions.
haste brought death into the Blamagap. Bed socks, not worst. Tinkerbell. What do you think?
Wham-a-gam is good.
Well, I don't know.
What's the matter? It hated the tone. Oh, I knew this was a bit of stretch for me.
I just don't think it has the same expressive intensity and pungent lyricism as the first part.
Well, sure, it needs rewriting. What doesn't? This is a rough draft. Lights on!
This bit.
Are they watching? What? Are they watching?
I don't know. I can't see. I've got my paws over my eyes.
What?
What is the point of this?
Why did they videotape our bowel movements?
What?
Lights off!
But, how are you doing, Franz? What have you got?
Well, K, 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 K.
What is that, postmodernism?
20 lines of that.
Well, at least it'll fuck up his data.
20 lines of that and I went dry. I got blocked. I felt like I was repeating myself.
Do you think that that's in Hamlet?
I just don't know what I'm doing here in the first place. I'm not a writer. I'm a monkey. I should be swinging on branches and digging up ants, not sitting under fluorescent lights 10 hours a day.
It is a long way home to the garden of sweet Africa, where lawns are leveled out and flocks grazing the tender herbs sweetly interposing.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost!
Lost.
I'm actually trying to deal with some of that in this new piece here, but it still cuts pretty close to the bone.
Just because they can keep us locked up in here, they think they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
Just because they control the means of production, they think they can suppress the workers.
Well, things are how they are. What are you going to do?
Hey, how come you're always so goddamn ready to justify the ways of Rosenbaum to the apes? Huh?
Do you have a key to that door?
No.
Do you have an independent food source?
No.
So call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional. And if Rosenbaum wants Hamlet, then I'll give it a shot. Just don't forget, we're not astrophysicists. We're not brain surgeons. We're chimps. For apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
What's really frightening is that if we stick around this cage long enough, we're going to evolve into Rosenbaum.
Evolve? Into Rosenbaum?
Brush up like your darling, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Does anybody else smoke?
I'm all out.
Don't look at me! I'm not going to satisfy those warriors with the old smoking chip act. No, thank you.
Oh, come on, Swifty. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Watch me while I put my antic disposition on. Yaw, yaw,
Sure. You do your bonds over to you to get a blah out of it.
Last week I told a typewriter about a whole carton of Marlboros.
The problem was you didn't smoke them. You took a crap on them.
It was a political statement.
Well, you made your statement, and I got my smoke. All's well that ends well, right?
It's the only way we know they're watching.
Huh?
We perform, we break typewriters, we type another page, and a cigarette appears. At least it's a sign that somebody out there is paying attention.
Our resident philosopher.
But what will happen when one of us does write Hamlet? Here we are, set down to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness and to produce something we wouldn't even recognize in the past right through our hands. But what will happen when one of us actually does it?
Will we really be released?
Will they give us a key to the city and a ticker tape parade?
Or will they move us on to Ulysses? Why did they pick Hamlet in the first place? I mean, what is Hamlet to them that they Hamlet that we should care? Boy, there's the respect that makes calamity and such long life, or who would bear the whips and storms of time? The apostles wrong, the private actions to pray, to be despised and back to love the laws today!
Let them relax, would you?
Have a banana!
I wish I could get Rosenbaum here and see how she does at producing Hamlet. That's it! What? That's it! Forget about this random Hamlet crap. What about revenge?
Revenge? On Rosenbaum?
Who else? Hasn't he bereft us of our homes and families, stepped in between us and our expectations?
But how would we do it?
Easy! We lure him in here to look at one of our typewriters, test him out like something's wrong. But we poison the typewriter keys. Oh, Jesus. Sure. Some cursed juice of heaven spread liberally over the keyboard not to work like it should. It doesn't work. We embed him in the tire swing. Ride him in for a ride. Plus, I challenge him to a duel.
Brilliant.
As you see it, over the course of combat, I casually graze my rapier over the poison typewriter keys and a hit! A palpable hit! For a reserve, we aid by a couple of some better stillness. We'll put the pedal of the poison in the vessel of the vessel.
I don't know how to work. The man's gonna want his pages.
It's not a bad idea, but
What's the matter with you guys? I'm on to something here.
I think it's hopeless with the...
But this is the goods!
Vet socks, not worst. Tinkerbell.
The readiness is all, I guess.
Oh, damn straight. Just let me know if that K button gives out, honey.
Okay. You two serfs go back to work. I'll do all the thinking around here. Swifty, revenge.
Tinkerbell. Stuckerschwanz. Hemorrhoid. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is good. Stuckerschwanz.
Act 1, Scene 1.